World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph Vicente. Iran said it is working with Oman to reach an understanding on reopening a temporary shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz, a key global energy corridor. The BBC reports the move comes after United States President Donald Trump announced new talks aimed at ending the ongoing conflict, saying he had called off planned massive strikes to allow negotiations to proceed. While Tehran denied engaging in direct talks with the U.S., President Trump insisted discussions were already underway and described them as a last chance for a deal. The strait, which carries about 20% of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas, has seen reduced traffic following repeated closures by Iran since February. Oil prices fell in Asian trading after President Trump's announcement, reflecting cautious optimism among investors. Previous mediation efforts collapsed last month, but regional leaders, including Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince, have reportedly urged restraint and a diplomatic solution. In other news overseas, a drone strike on a crowded beach in southern Russia has killed 7 people, including 3 children, and injured at least 40 others. The BBC reports the incident occurred near the Black Sea resort village of Arkhipel Osipovka, a popular tourist destination where witnesses reported hearing gunfire followed by a large explosion. Video footage showed the drone crashing into the beach in a fireball as tourists were gathered nearby. Authorities in Russia's Krasnodar region accuse Ukraine of deliberately targeting civilians, though Kiev has not commented and both sides deny such intent. Some reports suggest the drone may have been disrupted by electronic warfare or intercepted by air defenses before impact. Local residents said no warning sirens were issued, leaving beachgoers little time to react to the attack. And finally, health officials in Michigan have confirmed the first 2 deaths linked to a nationwide outbreak of Cyclospora, a parasitic infection spread through contaminated food or water. According to BBC News, the victims reportedly had underlying health conditions that may have worsened due to the illness and dehydration. The outbreak has affected 45 states, with nearly 7,000 laboratory-confirmed cases recorded across the United States. That's reported by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Although Cyclospora infections are typically not life-threatening, the scale of the outbreak has raised concern among public health authorities. Michigan remains the hardest hit state with more than 11,000 reported cases and nearly 200 hospitalizations. Officials say the parasite is commonly transmitted through contaminated produce, particularly fruits and vegetables exposed to unsafe irrigation practices. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.